Gaffer, the perfect way to kick off a new era at the club, a fantastic win today against Barrow.
Any win's fantastic. I don't think the first start was fantastic. We stuck in there. They're fighting for their lives. And once again, you can see some of the personnel we have missing. But credit to the lads that have, that's the spirit that we got amongst us. And, we ground it out. Sometimes weren't pretty to watch, but we get the winner. We could have had a couple more. Rode our luck a little bit again at the end, but, it's about time. I think we earned it, to be honest.
Would you agree it's probably a similar performance to the Rochdale win we had here before, just very solid defensively all round?
I can't really remember that now, but obviously the result was the same, isn't it? So, listen, they just morph into everything else. We've had so many games and so many things that have gone on, especially this week, the last 2 weeks, and it's a credit to the lads that they've come through and got a result today.
We got to see that trio of Kwesi and Nadders and Nico up there again today. What did you make of their performances?
Kwesi scored. I think we could have had a bit more. It's all about the service we give to them. I thought the first half they didn't get too much, and when you're playing balls up to Nadders' throat, and he's got a big 6-foot fella behind him, you're not going to get a lot of joy. But once again, we stuck at it, and as I said to you, they're battling for their lives, so it's a good result.
And normally it's Glenn Morris we're relying on to make those amazing saves, but it was George Frankham in the end, last minute there, 2 off the line. How good was his performance today? Yeah,
especially when he had the run through there. He was, he ran through there like George Gump, didn't he? I thought we weren't going to stop, and he nearly got on the end of it. And George, that's why he's the captain. He leads by example, both ends. And same as Essie today. Same, I'm not singling out individual performances, but it's where you put players in to do different jobs, and they try their best for you, good or bad. But they try their best. So I know what we're doing, putting them on there, and we're hopefully when we start getting a full squad back, then it's a good competition for places.
I suppose it's good for a change to see Glenn kept quiet with a good defensive performance. He didn't have to do much to do today.
Well, I wouldn't say he was kept quiet. I think it was the people in front of him that was keeping him quiet. Don't underestimate what they, the defending we had to do and the substitutions we had to make and all these sorts of things. It's difficult. It's good to see Lynchy get a couple of minutes out there. Marshall the same. You've got Sam Matthews waiting to get on. You've got Owen who's come on. You got, you could keep going on and on. And Hutch, first half, 20 minutes in the second half, you could see why people rate him as a player. We just got to get the consistency a bit more. But that's what we've been saying all season. First of all, we've got to get the players fit, and then we've got to get the consistency. So, no, it's good. It's good.
We know off the field there's been massive changes. Is your main message now just to get all the fans behind everything?
Oh, it's always been my message. It's no different to me. The fans will be here long after the Americans, the Chinese, the Japanese, whoever else wants to come in. The fans is the fans club. I've been saying that all along. We're just here at the moment. I'm a manager, and it's my turn to sort of hopefully have my moment in the sun with the team. And the fans deserve a little bit of glory, so let's hope we can bring it. It's a lot of our work, don't get me wrong, I've said it before, the work starts now. I've said to the lads, it doesn't matter, money don't bring you success, it might help you a little bit, but it's not all about the money, it's all about the art and the desire and all the things that you're not supposed to say to get out there and win a game of football.
Thanks, Gaffer.
Thank you.
Kwesi, a new era at the club and 3 more points. How happy were you with today?
Yeah, delighted. Obviously it's great to get off to a great start under new ownership. 3 points is what they wanted, and we wanted that as a team as well. So we're starting how we mean to go on, and that's a great positive start for us.
And was it a perfect afternoon for you? You've won the fans' favourite, you've won the sponsors' man of the match, you scored the decisive goal, or you're ultra critical?
Yeah, that's not a perfect afternoon for me. I should have scored a hat-trick, to be honest. So a bit gutted about that, but I'm still glad we've got the 3 points. So buzzing.
Can you talk us through the goal that you did score? It was great work from Will on the left.
I was still fed up about the goal I missed, to be honest. So I thought there's no way this ball's going past me, and I saw it coming, and I just knew I was going to get in front of him and just sort of flicked it around the corner.
And obviously a fitting celebration over to Charlie, the videographer, and a little symbol of the W for Wagme United there.
That's it. Charlie hit me up and said, I need something from you. I said, I got you, big man, don't worry. So the Wagme boys will be happy, and onwards and upwards.
And the gaffer in the previous interview praised the amount of chances we did make. Obviously, he said you could have had more yourself, but you, Nadders, Nico, you are creating a lot of chances.
We're enjoying our football out there, especially in the second half, and as you can see, we opened them up quite nicely. Just didn't quite have that composure myself, and obviously the other chances we had as well in the final third to get that killer instinct and be clinical in front of goal. So we could have got more, but it was enjoyable. As you said, we played some nice football and we linked up really well.
And that was your 12th goal of the season. Obviously, with your time out with injury, joining the team late this season, how happy are you with that tally?
Yeah, I'm happy, but there's still 6 more games to go, so let's see how it ends up.
And defensively today, everyone put a shift in, as always. It was quite similar to that Rochdale game, a 1-0 win, but an ultra-defensive, solid performance.
Yeah, I think it was a better performance than Rochdale, because Rochdale, we were off it as a team, but we managed to get the result, so that's a positive. But at the same time, yeah, today was a better performance, but still a hard-fought win and 3 points that we deserved in the end, in my opinion.
And a captain's performance, obviously, from George Frankham, and those 2 goal line saves at the last minute. Did you get to see them?
You know what, I'll be honest with you, it just flashed across the goal. I don't know who blocked it, but I was just grateful because I should have killed the game off, you know what I mean? And we shouldn't have been under that pressure. So, yeah, I'm grateful to him, and he could have got on the score sheet himself, and I could have probably got him an assist. So, yeah, he's had a great day.
And we know your relationships with Nadders and Nico, but also we've got the younger talent coming in. We've got Isaac Hutchinson, Will Ferry, the low knees. How is it working with them?
Yeah, they're young lads, they're learning their trade, and they're definitely fitting in amongst the group. As you can see, their quality is coming through, and you see it week on week. They're growing with confidence, and they'll be good players, and they are currently on their journey. So we're grateful to have them, and they're adding to the team. And
some more positives, we saw Owen Gallagher back out there, but we also saw Joel Lynch, a critical player for us.
Yeah, you see the defence is getting stronger. Owen's come on, Lynch has come on, and the guys are coming back now. So, yeah, we're grateful to have some reinforcements, and yeah, can only make us stronger.
And obviously, a few games to go now. We're getting to the end of the season. Do you have any sort of personal aims for the rest of the season?
Yeah, I think my personal aims are just to match the same ambition as the guys in the dressing room. We want to finish as high up the table as possible, and yeah, we've got 6 big games to go, and we'll see how that ends up. But we're definitely pushing to finish as high as we can, and that's our aim.